You know what? You know what I'm finna tell you? You know what? Just shut up. Just shut up because you talk too much. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You complaining about your situation, but ain't doing nothing about it. You telling all your family and friends about your situation, but ain't doing nothing about it. Change your situation. Quit complaining and telling your friends you gonna do this and do that. Quit complaining about your situation and start coming out of your situation. Start overcoming your situation. The reason why you can't get out your situation because you're too much worried about everybody else's situation and ain't worrying about yours. Your problem is you worry about making everybody else happy in your life, in your family life, but ain't worrying about you. See, when you start worrying about you, you will get somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't be selfish and don't think about nobody else because you ain't the only person in the world. There's 7 billion people in this world. But I'm going to tell you something. Shut up while I'm talking and listen to me. God got bigger and better things for you. Don't you give up because of your situation getting harder. Don't you give in because you feel like you ain't got nobody. Don't you give up because the things ain't going right with you. I'll get ready to tell you, my God and Savior told me to tell you, but don't you give up. Don't you throw in the towel. He got something bigger and greater things for you. Don't you give up. You keep holding on to God's and change in hand. You keep holding on. Don't you give up. You complaining too much. That's why ain't nobody around you. That's why don't nobody want to mess around with you because you complaining too much about your situation. Every time a person around you, you complain about your situation, but ain't helping it. That's your problem, but ain't helping it. Once you start helping your situation and come on out of your situation so you can tell somebody else how to come out their situation. But the more you keep talking about your situation and ain't doing nothing, the more it gets worse. So you can't say, God, why me? Why not you? What you going through, somebody else going through worse than you. Why not you? You know what I'm saying? Overcome those situations. Overcome when people say things about you. So what? They talked about Jesus. They're gonna talk about you when you're doing right. They're gonna talk about you when you're doing good. So what? Don't stop worrying about that. Worry about what you need to worry about is getting your life together. Stop worrying about what folks saying about you because the same folks that talk about you gon' need you. And I'm talking to somebody today. You getting ready to give up and throw in the towel. But I'm getting ready to tell you, your due season is on the way because joy comes in the morning and dew for a night. But I'm talking to somebody today. Don't you give in. Don't you give up. You keep holding on to God's unchanging hand. I love y'all. God bless y'all.